This morning we're gonna start a new house. We're gonna start a new job. And I decided to explore these back roads and go for a run. I kind of already knew, what these back roads were gonna look like. I just had a feeling, and I was for certain right. They're just, as you can see in front of me right here. So I'm just gonna go for a little run. I'm just gonna kind of run up to this corner. And this is also a good test to see how far the mic will cut out. So, yeah. It's been a while since I ran. It's pretty obvious. I got my new microphone, the DJI Mini. I'm gonna clip it onto my hat and then see how this audio picks up. I don't need to raise my voice anymore because now I have like a professional mic. I'm right here in front of this beautiful valley. Got a truck coming right now. Help me put my socks on? Alright, y'all. So I have here the new mic, the new microphone I got. I have the receiver plugged in, and this is the microphone. Obviously, it clips onto wherever you need it to. I have it on my hat. I'm going to test the audio in a few different scenarios. I think this thing can get up to 400 feet. So I'm going to go up to the sunset spot right now, and so I'm going to keep walking back. Again, the microphone is probably from my mouth to the hat is, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 inches. So we're going to see how this audio picks up. I have the setting set to 0, and it has, and this has some pretty cool features, for this little mini microphone. Yeah, so I got into running back in 2017, 18 or so. And what inspired me then was Courtney Dauwalter and Cam Hanes. That's when I first came across those two names. And they just inspired the shit out of me. So I had gotten into running, and I was up to about maybe like a little over a 3K a day, because I believe a 3K is like 3.5 miles or 3.2 miles or something. And I was doing like 4.2 a day. I was running every day. Out of a 7-day week, maybe 5 days a week, I was running. And, I started off pretty pathetic, but, the more you do it, the more your body conditions, and then the more you can run. So I did that for like 3 months. And, I just stopped. I did. I stopped. But, life, whatever you want to call it, right? So here I am, deciding right before I get to this job site,
I'm gonna go for a run. And back then, at the time, I was doing demolition work. So I would sit there and work demolition in back in Massachusetts. And I would have to drive home through Boston traffic, being dead tired, but I'd still get home. I'd grab the dog and I'd head out to Lynn Woods and run 4 miles. And it felt great, not just physically, but mentally, you know? And yeah. You know, so it just, you know, there's just that, I don't know, you know, but, you know, I'm gonna eat more fruit and nuts, and, I don't know. I'm gonna do better by myself, and because the older I get, the more I think about it's just regular health, mobility, strength, physical and mental, you know? Yeah. I just want better for myself in multiple ways of life. So, you know? So we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. So once I get back to editing. All right, y'all. You guys know what time it is. Let's go. Here she is, the big old mama jamma. I don't know how much she weighs, but at least 50 pounds maybe. I don't know. All right, let's go. Up and down. We're gonna go up and down. The rock doesn't drop.
Motherfucker, bring it! Bring it on!
Goddamn. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed part 3 of the message to the sun. The sunset's going down right now. It's about it's Saturday, April 18th. Sun's going down right in front of me, right behind the camera. A message to the sun, baby. Part 3, the final episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I haven't seen a bear yet. I'm already starting to get ticks on me. Springtime. You know, as you can see, I saw my first snapper in the road, got him out of the road and whatnot.
So here we are, the end of another chapter. Spring is in full swing here on the mountain.
All aboard!
This year is proving to be quite bountiful. I've cleaned up this yard I have here and upgraded a few things. A few projects completed. It gives everything a whole new feel, keeping your space neat and organized. I couldn't have it any other way. A lot of paint work going on as well. Looks like this summer will be a lot of outside work, which I love, but the rain is making me wonder. But it's keeping me busy on top of filming and editing and chopping up all this wood from a cut tree up the road. That's another thing too. Fires at night down on the river, the sound of the running water bubbling through the rocks, the crackle of the fire. Just the life I want to live.
The blips. You know what I mean? When I do some of that fucking, you know what I mean? The mating call. What's your mating call? It goes a little something like this. Caca! Caca, caca! Yeah, make sure you guys get out there and you know, and go get what you want. Go out there and get it. But be prepared. I'm gonna enjoy this night and just kind of relax. And I got a big long day ahead of me tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I don't know. Stay smiling, everybody. Feed the progression. Feed the progression. That's what I always say. Stay smiling and feed the progression. That's the mating call, you know. I don't know. Fuck it.
I hope this 3-part series served as a reminder for anybody who watches. You know, I'm just looking to help spark anything inside of you that aches to come out, you know, but for whatever reason you hold yourself back. Now that the weather is warm again, I trust that everyone out there is feeding your soul with all kinds of adventures just like I am. I'm on the hunt for new river spots and sunset spots. I think this year will be epic for sure. Time to get an air conditioner set up as well. Summer is just around the corner. It seems like I say this every year, but it really does feel just the seasons do have an effect on your mood, you know, it really does. You come back to life with the seasons, you know. I love the winter. It's my second favorite season, but still. Till we meet again, old friend. Now I just wish autumn was here already.
I got this microphone down to -6 decibels. Plus it's very windy, so this is going to be like a good test for this new microphone. Let me grab my gloves here. I rescued my first snapping turtle out of the road. The little dandelion flowers popping out of the ground. Yeah, I got my first tick on me the other day, on Friday. Yup. First tick at this job site, this house that we're working on. Yep. So there you go. Got my first tick. Yeah, this is a message to the sun part 3. Yeah, chopping wood.
This past year and a half has been insane with change and growth, and sharing it in my content is my contribution to give people something positive to watch. My brother moved to Nevada a while back and is also thriving with change and growth. It brings me great satisfaction to see how far we've come. He's going through his own stuff since being out there, but guess what? Good. That's what I love about the challenges life throws your way. It's easier said than done, but to take the bad and look at it and say, good. To embrace it and problem solve. To look deep under the surface and instead of complaining, why is this happening to me? You ask, what can I learn from this? What am I supposed to take away from this? Rearranging your thought process goes a long way.
It was terrible weather, sleeting, like windy, awful. You know, all signs pointed to we should hate this. And the people around me were having so much fun. And I was
so
like,
tough.
Yeah, I was like, that's cool. Like, I want to be
Yeah.
surrounded by those kinds of attitudes.
Somewhere in the distance awaits the farewell chapter. But for now, as you write your story, each page should be full of words that describes a life of smiles and pain. and then you turn the page to write more. These words on the page will be what you look back on, as a reminder of why you keep writing. But don't take it from me. I have my own book to write. At some point, I want you to look up. Look up into the sky and embrace it. Especially if it's dark and cloudy. Because even though you can't see it, the sun is there, behind the clouds. Explore your surroundings. Go down by the river, walk up, keep going, see where it leads. I've found so many cool waterfalls that way. Let yourself get lost in the back roads. You'll always be able to find your way back.